Reuters pushed out a report claiming the US was ending support for strategic metals. Now, the energy department, so the government, said it's false and deliberately misleading. Just think that phrase. The government says this is deliberately misleading. Why would you deliberately mislead unless you had some interest in the outcome, right? But the algo trading systems had already triggered, and the mass sell orders were already hitting the CME, and then the margin discovery, all that stuff. So with all this chaos happening, look for the mechanism, actual tool they use to force the liquidation. And that's how I stumbled across the silver margin data. And I was, not exactly surprised, but not exactly like, oh, that's wonderful what they did again. Aren't they lovely people? Yet financial news sites, the trading forums, the analysts, all that, nothing, right? Not a single person is really talking about this. And in my humble opinion, this could be described as manipulation. Of course, I wouldn't use such phrases because I believe in the honorable men in Chicago. But essentially, what one might say, if one were a cynic, they used the wash news as cover, but the weapon was actually the margin hike. So it's the same playbook we've seen for decades. So this time you had a hawkish Fed nominee, a stronger dollar, a crowded trade, forced liquidations to the margin hikes, the algorithm will do their thing and they know what levels they do their thing at. And then you get a bit of fake news on top of that. And, you got yourself a nice big cake for the shorts who could close their positions and enjoy this flush. Okay, so let's start with the basics here. Silver trades in two markets. There is the paper market and there's the physical market, right? The paper market is where most of the trading happens, and it's a bit weird that we're in the snow during a Silver 101 lesson, but this is important.